being a snow design vehicle to be travelled in the snow, the next best thing to driving on snow is sand, so they're quite capable.
You know, it's just about having fun, enjoying your car and the world, you know, get out, enjoy life.
When I crossed the first thing to go to the ski point, when I finished this run, I realized that my handbrake was on. So I realized one thing, if a Delica can go through this point with the handbrake on, I can go around the world any days, given days of time. I didn't want to say that out loud in front of everyone, so please don't say it to anybody else, but yeah.
Her name is Delilah.
We've had her for just over 2.5 years.
And we love her.
You did the whole hello to everyone. It just happens. You get a bit disappointed when they don't wave back, but that's okay. But yeah, it's great fun. It's great fun.
Lovely bunch of people. Yeah. You couldn't ask for a better bunch. Like we feel so safe with them.
My partner Ben has the Delica, and we decided to bring our 10-week-old baby with us on this Delica the World trip.
It's exploring, yeah, something new, something different.
Pretty looking, beastie, tick all the boxes. I can camp in it, I can put my bikes on the back.
Any person that has a Delica that knows what they have always waves to one another as well, so I think that's a really cool thing. So they're such a friendly bunch.
Someone's had a little electrical issue with dodgy wiring, so we're just trying to fix that.
We've only just arrived there.
Yeah. I think it was only done yesterday.
Oh, I'm Jono. I run Delica Garage Queensland, and yeah, this is the trip that we have put together between Jason Dodds and myself, and I'm very thankful for everyone that's showing up. Yeah. I'm excited.
It is scary to drive a Delica so far by yourself, thinking, am I going to break down? You know, well, why not come with a bunch of guys that know Delicas? If something goes wrong and you've got backup, you can get help, and hopefully nothing goes wrong. The only thing I've seen so far is headlights are blown out on someone, but apart from that.
This is a swing down tyre rack that I made from an old push bike carrier. So I cut it up, added a folding leg to the back of it, just so we can store it. And that's adjustable, so if we're on a bit of a hill, it's a bit easier to set it up. And then we just got a disc, sit on it and use as a table.
There's the cooker, just pull that out, lay it there, hook it up. That's pretty much it. And then the bottle hangs down here. The bottle's inside at the moment, hangs down here, and that just wraps around like that. And then eventually I go like that, and I can pull this one out, and that becomes a sink as well. So pop that on, and then just throw that in there, and then throw the bucket underneath for the drainage.
It's been pieced together as a temporary measure and then another temporary measure, mostly around the extremely large fridge that I bought, which is probably a bit too big for my van, but we use the freezer between 3 of us and we share the load so we don't all use space and power. This is a 69 litre fridge, and I've got it powered from a Bluetti battery box that's in the front. My setup just allows me to use the rear seats, so I can still have passengers when I drive to the snow. This battery box here has about 2,000 watts of power and 2,200 watt inverter. And that keeps my fridge going for a fair while, probably 4 or 5 days. It only draws 45 watts periodically to keep it cool once it's already cooled down. To charge the Bluetti, I've got a 170 watt solar panel on the roof, which pretty much gives it a bit of a trickle charge and just counters what the fridge is using, so it maintains level. And then when I'm driving, I've got a inverter at the rear that I turn on just to charge up the Bluetti. As you can see right now, the Bluetti's got the inverter in there, and I've got this charging one of my friend's vehicles because their battery is currently dead. So this keeps the lights on and keeps my fridge cold for basically any trip that I've done so far. And I've just worked out some basic water storage at the rear.
It is an L-shaped lounge at the moment. The reason I kept it low is so I could actually sit up and not clash with my head and not have to scrouch down. If I need a double bed, then I've got my box and my extra padding here, and that becomes my pantry as well, and whatever else I need, and it becomes a double bed. So I just take it out if I want to just have a bit of a seating situation. And this little slot here, a table goes into that, becomes a table this way, and I can do a bit of work on the computer or whatever else, or eat inside if it's bad weather. Got my battery here, that's a Bluetti, a 1500 watt. Got my music up here, radio, all my electricals. So that's my TV there, I just use an iPad. Got it on a little flexi clip.
So it's a 69 litre Mike Coolman that's got a fair amount of space in there, and I've got the freezer just on 0 degrees just to keep the meat cold enough for a while. Split section, I can lift that out and just run it as one big fridge. It's mostly got alcohol in there at the moment, all the essentials. And then I've just used this for my water storage. It's supposed to be my grey water, but it's all clean drinking water. Just modified the lid to put a tap on there. I'll have to put a hose or modify it further. And then all behind there is just water storage and 2 jerry cans tucked in on the side there. It's relatively lightweight. All the frames built in this aluminium from Bunnings, and just some thin plywood over the top. So the fridge acts as a support for the other side of the bed. So I've probably only got, 200 to 300 kilos extra in the van, but I've removed a fair bit of weight with the 2 rear seats and some side steps and some other. Yeah, they add up.
Yeah, we've travelled here from WA, always wanted to come here, and just thought this would be a great thing to do, catch up with everyone and have an awesome time.
It's always fun getting a bit of off-road, getting away from work. Amazing the fact that it's still here. Awesome look, that's great.
The shipwreck look a bit rusty. I think they need to do a little bit of work on it. Apart from that, I think the shipwreck needs some water. It looks thirsty. They really need to fix the boat.
Thank you, Ken, for that. It was very good information, and I'm very happy for it. Thank you.
Everyone would have fun on this island. Swimming, driving, camping.
Great meeting new people. Everyone's friendly. And their cars are awesome.
Rechargeable pump on it, and you just do basic washing up there. But I would like to do one that folds out of one of the sides of the drawers or something. But
or a dishwasher or something.
Or a dishwasher.
Test out the Delica in the sand.
You haven't been look like you've been bulky or anything?
No, 2-wheel drive the whole way.
2-wheel drive?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. We just do it in 2-wheel drive.
None of us are navigators, so we get lost, but that's the whole part of it. Like, you find things you weren't meant to find.
Have a Delica.
Is that okay to say Delica or Delica?
Oh, I don't know. Delica, Delica, potato.
Started following their page about a year ago, and then we noticed that they were doing a couple of trips. So I think the day after our wedding, we almost cancelled our honeymoon to come on the first trip.
I did see one caravan bog, that scared me a bit.
Yes, but that was a Jeep, and you would expect that from a Jeep. So Jeeps are another story. Just don't go there.
Yeah. So do we help them out or?
No. No. You wave bye-bye, but really you probably should stop and help them, and then maybe show them the light and say, perhaps get rid of the Jeep and the caravan, buy yourself a Delica. Live it up, mate. This trip has been a really awesome trip, and I do hope our next trip to Tasmania, if we can organise something soon,